Yo, what's up everyone? This is Ryan Cassata, and today I'm making a video about weird trans terminology that's newer, why we should all love each other and stop hating on each other, and 3, all the gatekeeping that's happening in the community right now. I'm shirtless because I feel like it. Actually, no, I'm shirtless because I was going to make a video about top surgery, but now I'm too lazy to put my shirt back on. Anyway, there's like a lot of new terminology in the trans community. I've been out for a long time. I've seen a lot in the trans community. I came out young. I came out on television. Got top surgery when I was 18 years old, which is 7 years ago next week. Back when I came out, I had never heard of gender euphoria. I never heard of non-binary. I never heard of true scum, trans med. I looked up what all these things mean. A lot of it seems like gatekeeping. However, you're entitled to your opinions. You're allowed to think of the community in any way you like. I feel like a lot of these new terminology and thoughts got into my head, and I was starting to judge myself, which was making me judge other people, and I don't want to be like that. And I started to really like question, what does gender mean? And I realized like, whoa, it's different for everyone, just like live and let live. And I was saying things that like I wouldn't normally say or wouldn't normally feel because I was really insecure and invalid, and I was seeking validation from other people. And I realized that I just need to be Ryan. I need to be who I am. I'm a dude, I'm a man, I'm a boy. I don't need strangers' validation. I don't need validation from people that have been out for like a little while and decide to gatekeep the entire community and think there's one way to be trans, because there's not. I just want to say, everyone, listen. We need to lift each other up. We need to stop building walls. We need to stop hating on each other. We need to stop gatekeeping this community, because we are such a small group of people. And the more we divide within the community, the harder it is for us to get trans equality and trans rights and for society to accept us. Like, how could society accept us if we can't accept each other? Like, how do you expect society to accept us? Instead of breaking each other down, we build each other up. That's what I think. And I am guilty of my thoughts being influenced by these trans people that think you need all these medical conditions and all these problems to be trans. And I even like felt myself, oh my god, I should cut my hair or people are gonna think I'm not masculine. I should do this or people are gonna think I'm faking being trans. It's like, okay, first of all, I've been out for a decade. Like, you don't do something for a decade and it's a phase, you know? And I don't need to like say this to myself. I don't need to say it to other people, but I am. But like, okay, it's not a phase. It's been 10 years. It's been over 10 years. It's not a phase. There's different ways to be trans. It doesn't matter if you never go on hormones. It doesn't matter if you never get top surgery. It doesn't matter if you don't ever want bottom surgery. It doesn't matter if you don't have bottom dysphoria. It doesn't matter if you've never wanted to hurt yourself. It doesn't matter. Like, okay? Gender is in your mind, your soul. Gender isn't your body. Gender is who you are. But it's not all of who you are. Like, being trans doesn't make you special. It actually makes your life harder. So I don't know why people would like choose to be trans. I don't think anyone really would. And also, like, people experiment too. Like, when I came out, I first came out as bi, then I came out as a lesbian, then I came out as bi, then I was like, I'm gay, then I was like bi, queer, blah, blah. Like, I had no idea what's going on with my sexuality. I still kind of don't know. But I did try out a bunch of different labels. I tried out a bunch of different identities so that I could understand myself, so that I could experiment, so that I could see how things felt. Because sometimes you need to do that so that you could understand who you are, and that is totally okay to do. It is okay to experiment. As long as you're not hating on someone else's thing, then do it. You know, it's not hurting people to experiment. And you know, like, we live in a world today that like everything's on social media. Like, we're very compelled to post things on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all that all the damn time. You don't have to do that, but like what I'm saying is like people were experimenting forever. I'm sure people were experimenting with gender forever. but there wasn't social media to show that people experimented. And it's not like transgender or whatever. That's a word that bigots made up. Stop building walls, you know? Like, do you see the world we live in today? Stop building walls. Like, we need to love each other. We need to support each other. We need to respect each other. We need to live and let live. Because the more there are of us and the more allies there are, the more people that don't get like shunned from the community, the more people we have to advocate, the more power we have to fight, the more power we have to rise up. Love is louder. Love gets more done. Love changes the world. Love changes people's minds. It brings me to a story of when I did a speech when I must have been 16 years old, and I went into a college in a conservative town, and I went in and I was so scared before I went in, and I thought, oh my God, something bad's gonna happen, because students were forced to go to my presentation, and it was a religious town. And I gave my speech. I just talked about myself, and I said, you know, my story to educate people. And a woman came up to me after, and she said, I really did not want to come to your presentation because you were transgender, but now I realize God doesn't want me to hate LGBT people. God wants me to love everyone. And that is what I truly believe. That's what I do. That's why I believe that love is louder. Love is the message we all could use. So stop gatekeeping. Let people in. Let your community grow and flourish and rise. Because together we are more strong. Together we are more powerful. Together we're gonna get shit done. I love all of you. Live and let live. Spread love. Do something nice for someone today. Yeah, that's my message of the day. Peace. And make sure you click the bell, because I'm gonna make more videos this year, 2019. Yeah.